What's up?
Aren't you doing it for the likes?
Nah, I ain't doing it for the likes.
Okay, hold up. So you doing it for the pussy?
Nah, I mean, yeah, no, I ain't doing it for that.
Okay, then what are you doing it for?
Man, I do it for the culture.
Yo, I am your host, Todd Sterlin, a.k.a. Comedy Bones. Got my boy Paul Engineering. Say what up, Paul?
What up?
All right. And we're not doing it for the fame. We're not doing it for the likes. We're not even doing it for them big booty bitches. We're doing it for the culture. And we must protect this culture from these vultures by any means necessary. Now, today, we got a special guest, a very special guest, singer, rapper, music writer, my boy, J.R. Dot. Say what up, boy.
Yo, what up? What up? Happy to be here.
All right. Before we get into anything, is today St. Patrick's Day or was it yesterday?
It's today.
All right. Before we start anything, I just want to say, if I catch any of you brothers and sisters, black people, in Target buying Kiss Me I'm Irish t-shirts, I'm going to fucking lose it. Okay? If I catch any of you Wakandans buying them shirts, I'm going to file a complaint to get your blackness revoked. Okay? Or at least suspended. All right. So let's get into it. You're an artist, rapper, singer, all of that, jack of all trades. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, when it comes to the music, I created a genre of music called to spitting. It's the art of writing music for the positive
Hold
mind.
on, can you do that one more time? The name of the genre.
To. You know how you to spit?
Like a loogie.
Literally.
Oh, I thought you had phlegm and you just...
Nah, man.
All right, okay.
Well, you know, growing up, you know, I've we always heard the term, yo, I'm spitting. I've been spitting.
Yeah.
So I decided to define it and give it an actual word and a name and give it a definition. So, to is the art of writing music for the positive mind so that the mind and spirit becomes one and has a positive influence on society.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like poetry to the acoustic guitar. It's elevated since then, and basically it just means truth in music. So you'll never hear a bar from me that isn't my real life, whether it's something that someone else lived that I watched, which I'll say that, or some shit that I really did. Like, so everything that you hear from me is the truth. So I call it too.
Yeah, everything you talk about is related to the life that you live, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not, talking about Ferraris unless I actually was in one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. All right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Where you from?
I'm from East St. Louis, Illinois.
Oh, shit. St. Louis in the house.
Nah. East St. Louis.
East St. Louis in the house. Oh, my bad, dog. I apologize.
Yeah. I apologize. Shout out to my St. Louis people, too, but, back home, there's a difference. When we're out of town, we all together, but, it's a little bit different on the east side.
Yeah. What were you telling me earlier? You said East St. Louis is one of the blackest cities
in the nation.
Yeah. You said it was like 80%.
Nah, like 98% black, 2% other.
God damn.
Like growing up, like no bullshit. If there was a white dude in the neighborhood, he was either there to buy or sell, so he was gonna get it.
Shit.
Yeah, like it was like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so every stereotype that you could think of that they put on black people, if it really exists, because a lot of stereotypes are the truth.
Yeah.
It exists in East St. Louis. And I'm pretty sure that that's not the only city that's like that, any metropolitan area that's got a lot of black people have those stereotypes, but they're definitely there at East St. Louis.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get right into one of our subjects. Is there such thing as male friends?
Absolutely not.
You don't think so?
Not at all. There's no way.
Okay.
No way. And then I'll tell you why. The only time that this ever comes up, and the only perspective that matters when it comes to male friends is the girl's boyfriend.
Okay.
The reason being, if the girl's boyfriend doesn't have a problem with the guy that she's calling her friend, they wouldn't even be having that conversation, right? So if the girl is saying, oh, this is my friend, yada, 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 the truth is, if that dude will fuck you, he ain't your friend.
He's not your friend.
Right. So I understand that there are circumstances where a man might not be romancing with a chick, but let's be real. Unless you met that girl through one of your guys and y'all got the bro code.
Yeah.
So I got to take my statement back. Yes, there is a possibility for you to have a male friend, but
more than likely it is not.
More likely than not, he is not your friend. What he is a dick in a glass waiting to be broke open.
Damn.
Period.
Emergency dick.
Think about it. Not even emergency. Just like...
You said in the glass, so I'm thinking like, oh shit, this nigga acting up. Bang, and then...
Well, that too. Well, think about this, man. You ain't never met a chick on some 1-2 shit and just got her number and you wasn't thinking, I want to fuck her. Have you?
I mean, I got a couple friends that's like, I know.
How'd you meet those girls?
Oh, okay. Yeah, if I met her just like on some...
You ain't, right.
Yeah.
You ain't never just walked up to a chick, hey, my name's Ty and I want to be friends.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
No.
You trying to get at her. What ends up happening is the girl puts you in the friend zone. So then she's calling you her friend, right? Let's say she got a boyfriend. You think that dude gonna be cool with you coming to pick her up and go somewhere because y'all just friends? Even though you met her on some, yo, what's up? Can I get your number? And she friend zoned you?
Probably not.
Probably, or more likely than not.
I mean, because I'm thinking from like my perspective, because it might be a bad thing, but I just don't give a fuck. Because like, I've had girls who had guy friends and they hang out with them and shit, and I just don't care. Like, if she's gonna cheat, she's gonna cheat regardless. That's how I see it. That's just me, though.
But we're talking about the girl that you met and got her number. You had no intentions on being her friend.
Oh, of course not.
We all can agree that if you had sex, you're not friends, right?
Yeah.
So then how the hell could you ever get a female friend?
Well, you never had friends that like you just had sex with?
They're not really my friend.
You don't think you don't think that you can like maybe go backwards? Like, so for example, if you had sex with somebody and it's just like, it's not there.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And then y'all could just be friends and it'll just never get past that
Absolutely.
point? Okay.
But let's be real. Are we going to agree that if she is your friend, you could not have ever had sex with her?
Ever?
If you had sex with her, she ain't your friend.
I don't know.
You
dog.
fucked her.
I don't know, dog. I don't know. Cause I have exes now. Like the thing is, like,
your exes are your ex-girlfriends.
Okay, yes, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, like, I would never date her again. I don't see her like that again. And she calls me whenever she needs advice about shit. And like, it's literally a friend dynamic.
I totally get it.
Yeah.
But remember, when I started this conversation with you, the only perspective that really matters is her boyfriend's perspective.
Fuck that nigga, man.
Exactly. And you not her friend to him.
Fuck that shit.
And if he accepted you, then they're not having this argument, right?
Right.
Then what does that nigga think of you?
He think I still want her, probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you not her friend.
So I'm not her friend based off how he feels. Basically.
Exactly.
Okay.
His opinion is the only one that matters in this situation. Or else we don't even have this topic of discussion. It doesn't come up. Think about it. If you got a girl and she, I got a girlfriend that had a guy friend. And she introduced me to him early. Said that he used to date her cousin. So unless I think my girl is a little promiscuous and would fuck behind her cousin, I'm going to accept this dude because she introduced him to me early and he used to date her cousin. So in that situation, she gets away with having a male friend. In the back of my mind, if she gives him the pussy, he going to take it. So they're not really friends. Because if she give it to him, he's going to take it.
Yeah.
Then how could that be your friend?
Yeah, because I got female friends that I met or whatever it may be, and it's just that, like, we went to school together or some shit, and
okay,
and some of them be fine. but I just know I wouldn't fuck him. I just don't see him that way.
You wake up, party, drunk, single, she's sucking your dick. You gonna stop her?
I'm asking what the fuck you doing?
She's fine as fuck. You wake up, party, drunk, she's sucking your dick. You gonna stop her?
Probably. I don't feel right.
I don't believe you.
I swear to God.
Why? What is it about? Did she used to date one of your boys?
Yeah.
That's the only time that's acceptable.
But even before that,
No,
though, like
it can't be before. That's the reason that's in your mind.
I'm just saying, I had one of my homegirls, like she was in a bind, so she had to stay at my house.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
we in the house alone.
Okay. How'd you meet her?
I met her through like some other people, like at some
Okay.
party or some shit.
Okay.
And then like we used to hang out. It was never like we used to hang out, but it was never like on some damn, I think you cute. But we just used to hang out. Like when I was bored, she'd come over, or I would go over to her house, and
You never once thought, man, I want to fuck her.
No.
And she's unattractive.
No, she's not unattractive. And what's even more crazy, she used to come to my basketball games sometimes, and all my niggas at the game be like, I know you smashing. I'm like, bro, I swear to God, I'm not.
You don't like girls?
No, I do, but now she dated one of my homeboys, so now now everybody's like, okay, all right, now I know Bones won't smash. But before, people were convinced that I was smashing.
So once again, here we go. It's all about perspective, and the only perspective that matters is the guy that she's dating, not yours.
And I think because my homeboy, who was dating her, he wouldn't have dated her if he knew I smashed. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
She's not really your friend.
No, I'm saying I didn't smash.
She your homeboy's girlfriend.
That was after the fact, though. I was friends with her before that.
So you telling me before your homeboy dated this girl, if you'd have woke up drunk and she sucking your dick, you would have stopped her?
I just don't see that. That is a wild circumstance.
It's possible.
Yeah. That's like me waking up in some pussy, like just waking up.
No.
Oh shit, I'm in it. Like, do I stop now? Like,
You wouldn't.
like,
Okay, let's scale it down and make it more realistic. Y'all get drunk and she comes on to you. She kisses you. You gonna stop her? Nobody's around. You at the crib. Why wouldn't you fuck her?
I don't know, man. It's just some people that you meet, like I just don't see them that way.
What world do you live in?
Maybe I'm just not as horny.
Don't do that.
As some niggas.
There is no such thing as a level of horniness with guys.
I'm telling you,
We all
bro.
got the same level of horniness.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't know, dog. I don't know. Maybe it's just bothered me so much because I know I have two friends that are very good looking, but I would never think to fuck these girls.
I've had girls in my life that I would not touch, but
It's because they dated a homeboy.
exactly, or the circumstance, like she might be a relative of one of my relatives, so then she's off limits to me too.
All right, what about this? What if it's a girl that you think is fine as hell, but she has already friend zoned you, right? And so now, however you felt about her before is like gone. Because like me, I'm the type of person, like if you reject me, like, all right, I'm just not fucking with you.
How did I meet her?
You met her on some 1-2 shit.
Ain't no way in hell I'm getting friend zoned if I meet a chick on some 1-2 shit. It ain't gonna happen.
Oh, so your game's just that tight.
Either that or I'm just gonna move the fuck on. I didn't meet you trying to be your friend. I got enough friends.
This is hypothetical though.
Yes. It's real. It ain't hypothetical.
No, I'm saying like
Okay.
say y'all went on talking and shit like that. And she just don't like your vibe. Or
But I
whatever.
wanted her.
Yeah.
Okay? The moment she gives it to me, I'm taking it.
Yeah, but
Especially if I'm single.
okay, but if she friend zone you, right, and then later on decides to change her mind, like
Okay? She getting it.
Oh, okay.
The whole thing. And I ain't gonna think twice about it.
Yeah. If a girl friend zone me, though, I ain't fucking with it no more. Like
Well,
we cool.
So you
but-
in your feelings?
No, I just maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is because I don't like to be rejected.
See, I don't mind that at all. I understand that you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, and I just missed. I'm not gonna take that same shot.
I want you to think about this,
I'm
right?
gonna take a layup next play.
I want you to think about this, right? Curry is the best shooter ever, right? Curry shoots about 40% from three. Let's give or take, right?
Yeah.
If you shoot 40% from three in any season, you are a great shooter, right?
Yeah.
If you shoot 35% from three, you are a good fucking shooter, right? In the game of shooting at girls, if you go out and holler at 100 chicks and get one number, did you win that night?
Yeah, I got a number.
Literally, all you got to do is keep shooting until one of the motherfuckers go in. Period. The logic behind that, you can't lose.
Yo, speaking of that logic, dog, like just shooting your shot and just going at it. You heard about the show with Myron Rowe and Amanda Seals? So Amanda Seals came out and said she was like sexually harassed by Myron Rowe. Myron Rowe used to play for FSU.
Okay.
Defensive back. And then he went to the NFL, but then, no, he actually didn't go to the NFL. He passed up going to the NFL and ended up graduating from like Harvard. And he was a Rhodes Scholar. You know what I mean? And he became a brain surgeon.
Okay.
Smart ass dude. And so supposedly this was happening. Like girls would come to his house, right? And he would just answer the door butt ass naked. And it wasn't like he just did this to one girl. He did this like a lot. So when you said shooting your shot, it's a numbers game with this nigga. He was just like, man, I'm just going to show up butt naked to every girl that come to my house. and one of them just going to give me the ass. Like, I think that's...
All right, look. Listen, them half-court shots, dude, take it. Those are not regular jump shots. Those are half-court shots. If you take 2 half-court shots in any game unwarranted, and it's not the end of the quarter, coach gonna take you out the game, right? So on behalf of what's been going on lately with all this shit, that's not a good idea. Don't take the wrong shot.
Do you think it's sexual harassment? It's his house.
Hell yeah, it's sexual harassment.
You think, hold on, wait. You think if I call a girl and she comes to my house, knocks on my door, and I answer the door naked, I don't touch her, I just answer the door butt ass naked, that's sexual harassment? I'm in my house.
Yeah.
I call a girl, she come to my house, knock on my door, I answer the door in my comfortability. I'm in my house. I answer the door naked. That's sexual harassment?
Why don't we just look up the definition of sexual harassment? And that'll give us the answer.
All right, let's see.
I think it's crazy.
I absolutely think that's ridiculous.
If you're asking me, is it sexual harassment? My first guess would be absolutely, but we can look it up.
Yeah, I think it's only sexual harassment if like you continue to pursue her or try to like, because if she say, yo, what the fuck are you doing? You have the option to walk away.
Sexual harassment, behavior characterized by the making of unwelcome and inappropriate sexual remarks or physical advances in a workplace or other professional or social situations.
Professional and social situation. This is my house.
Behavior characterized by the making of unwelcome and inappropriate sexual remarks.
Okay, but you cannot...
Or physical advances.
Now, if I show up to your house butt naked, okay, but you are coming into my house. I'm welcoming you. You're not welcoming me.
I don't touch you?
Yeah, I just open the door. Yeah, this is what it is. You have the choice to walk away. You just be like, oh, you know what? I don't want this.
Hey,
I'm going home.
Hey, I'm gonna bet to save my mama, that's sexual harassment. If it's not, it's definitely drawing the fucking line.
Yeah, he's definitely right on the line. I don't think it's sexual harassment. I think he's definitely wilding out. There's something wrong with him. But I don't think it's sexual harassment, though.
I don't know.
Because I don't think he can go to jail for that.
That's sexual harassment. If you're over my crib and I pull my dick out, if a girl comes over my house and I pull my dick out, she can say that I sexually harassed her. That's a physical sexual advance. And it was unwanted and inappropriate.
So now when niggas come to my house, I gotta like fucking. What if she thinks
when
me?
Niggas come to your house?
Not niggas.
I'm fucking with you.
When a girl comes to my house now, right? I gotta like put all my clothes on. What if she thinks sexual harassment is me answering the door with my shirt off and just my boxers?
Well, I'll tell you this. In 2019, you got to be very careful about everything you do. they get on Trump about grab her by the pussy all the time. And when I first heard that, it fucked me up because I'm like, well, wait a minute. Every man that I know has been guilty of grabbing a girl's ass without asking. Like,
I did it once in middle school, and the girl.
You did it in the club.
No, I don't do that.
You
shit
did it at a party when you was in high school, bro.
I did that shit in middle school, and the girl beat me up.
Yeah,
bro.
but see the thing,
I never did that shit,
bro.
again.
Back in the day, the play was, hey, grab her, and if she smacks you, then you know you get smacked, and then it's all good. Or she liked it, and she comes to you. Like, listen. I used to tell my brother all the time, you go on a date with a girl, hug her. When you hug her, if you grab her ass, if she lets you, she'll probably have sex with you. If she don't let you, then you drew the line. But
if she don't let you, you cross the line.
Kind of, but like
in a lot of situations,
so
girls will take it as like you cross the line.
In the shoot your shot era, that's a shot. You can't get no pussy if you don't ask for the pussy.
I can ask for the pussy without grabbing her ass.
That's true. But like, all right, so like you Netflixing and chilling, right? 9 times out of 10, 11 times out of 10, Netflix and chilling turns into some type of sexual activity, right? Or at least that's what your plan is the entire time.
Right.
Niggas used to be like, hey, you want to come over and watch a movie? Nah, that mean you want to come over and watch some boring shit and maybe fuck?
Yeah.
Right? So we all grown.
Do you want to smash with this movie in the background?
We all grown here. Yeah. The first thing you do is what? You put your arm around her, right? Right. And then you touch her thigh.
If she let me put the arm, okay, fine.
What's the difference between she letting you put her arms around you in a hug? Eventually, in the Netflix and chill situation, you eventually move down a little bit and see where it goes.
Yeah.
What's the difference between that and grabbing the ass?
There's a difference between like gradually getting there than to just going straight to the ass.
Wait a minute now. You're not going straight to the ass. Hold on. You the same guy that just said that the dude that showed up naked at the door was cool.
Yeah,
not cool, but not sexually harassing her.
I'm saying he's not touching her though.
God damn it, that's gotta be worse than.
Think about it.
We on a date.
Think about it. Hold on, wait. Think about it. The Super Bowl. There's a nigga streaking butt ass naked. You think people in the stands can file sexual harassment?
In this country, probably.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
probably.
It's indecent exposure, of course.
Okay.
But it's not sexual harassment to me.
Okay. That's a definition,
yeah.
but let's be real.
Because have you been harassed before?
Sure.
But like police harass us, right?
Yes.
What happens when they harass us? They're like they keep pushing the issue. You know what I mean? It's like it's a constant.
Right.
That's what I feel like harassment is. If I just answer, this is me basically asking you, is this what you want? And if you say no, I can easily just close my door, or you can walk away.
That to me is way worse than like casually like
grabbing a girl's ass.
Yes.
Nah, I would not put my hands on nobody if they don't like.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. But
I mean, you shouldn't be butt naked in front of people either.
Before the Me Too movement and all of the information that has been passed on and given to us 15 years ago, that was the move. And you had to ask in some way, shape, or form, and it was never words. You have never in your life said to a girl, hey, can we fuck? And that was your move. That wasn't your move.
Nah.
And can't that be considered harassment itself?
Yeah.
So I guess the real question is, what is an appropriate way to ask for the pussy?
I mean, I think it's something that both of y'all kind of understand.
How do we get there without somebody initiating the conversation?
Man, I think you just playing dumb. You know how you get there. Like, you go on.
I just told you how you get there. I mean, you put your hand on her fucking hip, and if she lets you slide your hand down in the middle of her pants, so for example, you know it's going down.
If I go out with a chick,
okay,
I go to drop her off home. She's like, "Do you want to come inside?"
She hit you with the hitch and twiddled the damn keys.
Yeah. Do you want to come inside?
Okay.
Right? So now I'm laying in her bed. She got her head on my chest.
Okay.
Now we kissing in her bed.
No.
What I'm saying? Like,
what? You don't grab her thigh before that? Are you sexually harassing her if you do?
No, I mean, we already in bed and she's on me, so I'm not sexually harassing
What's
her.
the difference? The only time it turns into harassment is if she didn't want you to do it. Really?
I mean, I think it's a big ass difference if like I'm just hugging a girl, like dropping her off home or picking her up. I hug her and I just grab her ass, or it's a girl that I don't know in the club.
I didn't say that. I said you've done it before, which you have.
Yes, and
Back in the day.
and the girl was bigger than me, and yeah, it was ugly.
She beat you up, bro.
It was ugly. Dog. It was ugly. But,
Okay, so you're scarred. That's what this is.
I'm just smarter now.
But
You know what I mean?
we're all smarter.
You seen the wood? You seen the wood? He done
Yeah.
ran and smacked the girl ass, and then the brother came and beat the shit out of him.
But that was normal. That wasn't, ooh, you're a sexual harasser. That was like boy shit. That's what guys, that's what happened.
But now, like, and also you got to think about back then, like, you know, they look at women different. You know what I mean? Like, women don't get respected as much, so they probably didn't really care too much about how they felt, anyways. But now, you know what I mean? I just feel like either way, I mean, I don't care, but I'm pretty sure some niggas just don't want some girl to come up to them and grab their dick. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, it's happened to probably all of us.
yeah. So you got to learn how to respect somebody's space when you're not invited into that.
Do you
space.
get the holler sexual harassment if a girl walks up and grabs your dick?
I should be able to,
But you wouldn't.
because I'm gonna look like a bitch.
Exactly.
But I should absolutely be able to. I should absolutely be able to.
Nah, you should probably let that ride. She was shooting her shot.
Nah, fuck that. I don't like you. Don't
Okay.
touch my dick.
Already. Already. That's funny.
Next subject. That was good. How would you feel? This is all three of us. We all got to answer this.
Oh, man.
How would you feel having a gay son? Like a Magic Johnson type gay son. Have you seen Magic Johnson's son?
Yeah.
He is very gay. Or have you seen Dwayne Wade's son?
Nah.
Ooh.
He's gay?
Oh man, he hasn't come out, but I'm pretty sure
You can't put that on him, bro, unless you know.
Hold on, but he does like little, like, you know, girly shit.
How old is he?
13, 12?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You said I can't put that on him, but look.
Damn.
Wait till he turn around. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So he's not very masculine.
How would I feel?
Yeah. What would you do? A lot of my homeboys in Miami are turning the podcast off. Them niggas homophobic as fuck.
I used to be like that because it kind of shocked me when I started going to school at a performing arts school and I was like 14.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a guy there that looked like a girl. So, well, it was a guy, but he was dressed up like a girl. And this was before we had the term trans man, trans woman, and all of that. So, and I had never seen anything like that up close. So when she started talking, it was a guy. I was like, oh, and it shocked the shit out of me. And I was like afraid to be around that person for a very long time. And then going to performing arts school, you kind of experience a lot of people that are gay, and like I did plays and musicals and stuff. So like it just kind of like became a part of my norm to be around them. And so like I went from a super homophobic state of mind to a more accepting state of mind where like I know that I have to deal with them and they're human. So with that being said, it is what it is. If you gay, like be yourself. But what I really don't like about homosexuality really is the people that hide it, because that's the scary part. Like, dog, if don't lie, just be who you are. When it comes to my son, it will probably break my heart. It will break my heart because of my religious beliefs behind it. And I'll probably cry, honestly.
Oh.
I would probably cry.
That's gay. I'm sure.
Well, that's funny. I make fun of my friends all the time for being gay. But not homosexual, just like extremely happy. So like, if I see my boy, shout out to Don and Sue, what up? Like I see them and they're like all in love. I'm like, y'all hella gay. And they be like, and then like his girl would say, hey, JR, that's not nice to say. I'm like, well, wait a minute. I'm just saying that you're extremely fucking happy.
This nigga trolling.
So,
This nigga a troll.
oh yeah, all day.
Alternate meanings.
Yeah, I mean, that used to be the definition of gay.
Yeah.
So, you know, but if my son was gay, I would cry because of my religious beliefs and what I've always pictured, what I wanted for my son. And he has my name. And so, like, I want him to keep it going. And if he's gay, then that's the end of me, in a way. Because my father told me when I was 12, I was crying one day because my dad's like way older than all my friends' dad. And I'm like, yo, you gonna die. Like, you gonna die. And like, I was crying. And he told me, son, I'll always be alive because you have my name. And I'm like, okay. So as long as I'm walking around Anthony Tarvin Jr., he will always live. And so now when I look at my son, I'm like, I kept my dad alive. He's still alive now, but if my son is gay, then that's over with. So, I don't know. I would cry, for sure.
I'd cry if my son was gay like Magic Johnson because of the money that he's making. And I'd be like, whoa, you could buy me a house and everything. Yo, gay dudes got me laid the other day. So, yeah, that's a good intro. So I was seeing this chick that she lived by Boys Town on Santa Monica, which is just all the gay bars.
Yeah.
That's the only place she wanted to drink. So whenever I'd go over, she'd be like, this is where we're going. So apart from me getting hit on, which was actually, you know, for an egomaniac like me, I was like, all right, whatever. I was like, I'm the hot one in this one. I got gay validated. You ever get gay validated?
What's gay validated?
When I first started hanging out with this chick, right, we would go out, but we were more just friends, like the conversation before.
Okay.
But you could tell she was kind of on the fence about, she was older than me.
Okay.
Right? So you could tell she was kind of on the fence, right? This gay dude comes up to her, or I elbow this gay dude by accident, right? And he turns around really emphatically and goes, ow, like that, right? Ow. And I'm like, oh, my bad, bro. You good? And he goes, no, I'm just joking. And he turns to the chick I'm with. He's like, your boyfriend's really nice. He's a really caring guy. And then she goes, oh, yeah. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, she's not my girl, blah, blah, blah. And the girl goes to him, to the gay dude, says, wait, like you could see us being together? And he's like, oh, yeah, you guys look perfect for each other.
Okay.
And they got me some pussy that night.
And that's gay validated?
That's gay validated. Yeah, because she was on the fence until that gay dude stepped in and was like, you two look like you match with each other.
That has never happened to me.
They endorsed you.
Yeah, they endorsed me. And then she got sprung on me and I don't talk to her no more.
A gay dude told me one day that they can kind of tell when you are.
Oh yeah, I have
gaydar, right? That's what that is.
I have a gay friend. And that he's 100% from the free throw line. That nigga could really, he could really tell if somebody
Curry with the shot.
He could really tell if somebody's gay.
Steph Curry's 94%. Like this is 100%.
Hey Shaq with the dunk.
There were people in high school, right, that he would tell me was gay, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. There's no way. Right. And then I see them now, I'm like, oh, you were right. Fuck. He's like, I told you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't know. What would you do? And he didn't answer the question. Oh, you said you would cry. But...
No, I'd cry because of the money. Nah, I would be okay with it just because I came up in a very accepting family.
Okay.
I had to prove to my family that I was straight. Now, that was hard. I had to come out as straight to my family. My dad was like, you sure?
Oh, shit.
No, but I came from a family that like they didn't even baptize me because they wanted me to choose down the road.
Definitely.
They were like, follow whatever you want, just don't fail out of college. That was like the only thing they said. So in that same vein of being accepted, plus my best friend to this day is a gay dude who, by the way, every guy who would come to like our parties that was very like homophobic, and I'm not even lying, almost every dude that came that was like, oh yeah, I didn't know how I felt about that dude because he was gay, blah, blah, blah. almost every time they ended up hooking up.
Oh my God.
Almost
See,
every single
those are
time.
the ones that scare me.
Uh-huh.
Those are the ones.
That's
not the
crazy.
regular.
Mm-hmm.
The people that are hiding.
Say, I hate gay people, blah, blah, blah. I'm cool with it. By the end of the night, they're making out in the corner. Bro, we used to go around, me and this dude. Like I said, this is my best friend. Me and this dude used to go around and break up couples. Because I'd take the chick, he'd take the dude.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
Because he would know, and he'd be like, hey, that dude right there. Because there's plenty of chicks that you see and you look at her man and you're like, oh, that dude's gay.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, they're together, you know, that's his beard. You know, that's what they call the beard.
Yeah.
They're like, that's his beard. And then he could zone in on that shit, scoop on it.
That's crazy.
Bro, that's called teamwork.
Wow.
Pass the rock.
Y'all ain't shit. That's what y'all are. Y'all passed the rock.
Yeah, if it was me, if my son was gay, I mean, I guess because I've had experiences like with people who are like extremely homophobic, and then I got like a gay friend, and it just made me feel some type of way because like people aren't accepted because of just like who they are, you know what I mean? So if the world's not gonna accept you, like as your father, I feel like I have to, you know what I mean? Like if you can't come home, like where can you go? And you still my blood, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
even though I would wish like you give me some grandkids and we can do all that, you know, that masculine shit, but if that's not you, then that's not you. And I just got to accept you, you know, for who you are.
Would you cry?
Huh?
Would you cry?
Oh man, I don't know if I would cry. I'd be like, damn, dog, this nigga gay.
You would cry.
You know what I mean?
You know what,
Like-
though? Some parents cry, but they cry for a different reason. They cry because they're like, my kid was comfortable enough to not hide that shit from me.
Mm.
And then that makes them cry. Because then they're just like to them, imagine because if your son's gay, your son's gay. You know? I know some people say, are you born with it? Is it a choice? But if he's gay, he's gay. So
Okay.
it's like, would you prefer, and this is a good question too, would you prefer if you had a gay son for him to tell you or for him to never tell you?
I'd rather him tell me. You know why? Because suicide in the gay community is pretty high, and they suffer from depression. You know, they get picked on all the time. Even though they don't come out, people still know when you're gay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, if I can help you not kill yourself, you know what I mean? I'd rather you tell me. Oh, and that's another thing that you were saying. Like you said, you don't like people that hide it,
Right.
which I understand because you kind of just like when you fuck with somebody or when you dealing with somebody, you kind of just you want to know. Like I just want to know. But people hide shit for different reasons. Like for example, with Dwight Howard, right? His his parents. He went,
100% from the back line.
yeah.
Too tad.
He went to a Christian school,
Okay.
right? From elementary all the way up to high school. His family is very religious. It's like, how can you tell them without them banning you without being banished from the community? You get what I'm saying? It's like you almost have to hide it. And that's why he was freaking out on the phone with this transgender person because they were like threatening to out him. And he's like, if you do that, my life is over. Like my family's not gonna fuck with me. Like a lot of fans that I have not gonna fuck with me. And you know, it could really ruin your life. So that's why that's why people
When
hide
could
it
you
sometimes.
tell? When could you tell that Dwight was gay? Was it when he put on that cape? Because that's when I knew. In the dunk contest, he put on that
Wow.
cape. I was like, that dude's gay.
He used to do like a lot of like weird shit, but what was over the top is when he
When he
grabbed
grabbed that dude's dick on the
Isaac
bench.
Kanan's nuts. He just grabbed it. Like, dude, what the fuck? Why would you do that?
And that's a big hand.
Yeah, he does. They say he grabbed his nuts and ass at the same time.
Oh wow,
That's crazy.
you asked a question. I don't even remember what it was now.
He said,
Oh, would you rather your son tell you or not tell you if he's gay?
My first mind told me that I'd rather him not, but then I'd be contradicting myself because I don't like when people hide it.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you this. I will talk to my mother about the worst part of me, the worst thing. So knowing that I can go to her and she'll love me no matter what I've done, I would definitely allow my son to be able to come to me with any information. I don't give a hell if he kills somebody. Tell me the truth so I can help you with whatever situation you got going on. So I would absolutely want him to tell me. And we just have to deal with it however people deal with stuff like that, you know? It is what it is, I guess, because I've never loved anything more than him. So I don't know. I want to believe that my love would take over any other feelings that I have about it.
Now, what if he played for the Orlando Magic?
Keep it to yourself. But I mean, tell me, but like, let's hide it for money reasons. Like, I mean, maybe that's probably not the right thing to do, but we live in a world where Michael Sam ain't in the league no more, probably because he came out the closet.
You think so? You think it wasn't just skills?
He was a decent player, though.
He was all right.
He wasn't trash enough to just be out the league.
I mean, I don't know.
But I feel like it's like the cap thing, right? Because like the cap thing is like you see all these owners who aren't signing people who are quote unquote distractions.
That was what I was thinking too. But I mean, like, I don't know if I'm right or not, but I'm pretty sure there's never been an openly gay NBA player. The one guy that did come out, he was retired afterwards.
Collins or
Jason Collins.
I don't think
John Collins. No, John Collins is on the.
Has Dwight come out?
Because it's two of them. It's the twins.
Dwight hasn't come out, right?
No, he's still in hiding.
But to save your mama, you bet that Dwight Howard's gay, right?
Yeah.
Dwight Howard ain't played a damn game since then. So
for a glute injury, which is
right?
hilarious.
A butt injury.
Yeah, but
bro.
how long is that damn injury gonna last? The whole damn season?
If you rupture your anus,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Anus, bro.
But it's my bet that we're not gonna see him ever again because. Well, we might, but it's just, I would tell my son, let's keep this under wraps until you done playing because the money is too much money involved. And
you think some shit like that would happen to LeBron James, though? Or like a Kobe Bryant? Like, if you find out like them niggas was gay, you think they wouldn't play no more? They're like, you're gay, Kobe? What?
I don't think LeBron would come out the closet if he were gay.
I'm just saying, hypothetically, like you think...
I don't think he would come out the closet.
Hypothetically.
Okay.
So say he did.
Right?
Magic had a second run.
Oh, I'm not touching that.
Hey, what's
Fuck
up, everybody?
you.
What's up, everybody?
My name Bennett, and I ain't in it.
Yeah, I feel like if like a LeBron James came out, I was like, look, man, I like dick in the booty.
If LeBron James...
They're like, well, LeBron, if you like dick in the booty, you like dick in the booty.
He's
Go
playing
ahead.
like it.
Like, he had 30 something. He had 30 last night,
He
man.
got blocked on the game winner
By
twice.
what I heard
that
was a
was
guy that
twice.
used to work for Subway. That's what they said. But if LeBron came out the closet, I think the LGBT movement would blow up.
Yeah.
And it would be like amazing for them.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I was talking about it. With,
I don't think LeBron's gay for the record.
Oh, hell no, he's
Okay,
not. Gay.
I'm just saying that.
Nah, but
But,
Delonte West.
Dog, that's crazy, dog. Your teammate fucked your mom. That's crazy,
Bro,
dog.
they had some rough shakes, man.
That's how
Rough
you want to know.
shakes.
You want to know how I know LeBron. Like, you know when like people be like, man, LeBron whoop that dude ass and blah blah. I know LeBron not with it because you let your teammate fuck your mind. You didn't do shit. You just got him shipped out.
I
of
mean,
there.
what do you do?
I gotta fight you in practice. I have to.
Absolutely gotta beat that ass.
Yeah, I gotta be like, look,
You
bro.
smashed my mama?
Yeah, I would have been like, look, bro, like we're on the same team, but I have to do this. I have to get this out the way. We have to fight. There's no way we're not continuing the season until I get my face.
That has to be the most uncomfortable situation you could ever be in with your team.
Your mom coming to the game.
Your mom's, bruh. Not your girl. Your mom. And we confirmed that actually happened? Or is it just a rumor?
No, like they Delonte confirmed it, and then the mom didn't deny it.
Oh my God. That's embarrassing, man. I think he's tough for being able to go through that and still play good.
Shit, me, I'm dropping 80 a game. I'm gonna play harder.
I don't know, bro. That would hurt. That would hurt my soul if my mama did that to me. Shout out to my mom. I love you. Thanks for not doing the LeBron. Shit. For real.
But what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Did he make? Did Delonte make him call him stepdaddy?
Oh, God, that's so bogus.
Hey, pass the rock to your papa. I'm over here in the corner.
Bogus.
Hey, now he's homeless, isn't he? He's homeless and crazy.
Yeah,
Delonte West.
he's
schizophrenic
on some
or
shit.
something.
He's on some shit. They said LeBron sent the Illuminati after him. That's what they said.
My name's Bennett, and I ain't in it. I'm not touching that either.
And Anderson Varejao to fucking shit up.
I don't think LeBron's part of the Illuminati, guys.
You don't?
Nah.
I mean, I done seen all the videos and like it's like a lot of coincidence. So like I don't fucking know. When it comes to that shit, like I really don't fucking know. I really don't know.
I don't either.
But that's like a conversation for like another day because that shit'll last like 4 episodes.
Definitely. One day I'll give you my take on it if you bring me back on the show.
For sure. How old is too old when it comes to getting ass? So say from like
Too old?
yeah, so like 18 to 30. How old is too old? 22. Like no, I'm saying how old?
Wait. I don't understand.
So like you from the age of like men from the ages of 18 to like 30.
Okay.
What is the age that you stop at like for how old a woman is?
Yeah. I think if she is not having a period anymore, you absolutely shouldn't. I can't imagine having sex with a woman that doesn't have a period.
Oh, I'm completely out of line then. I am so far gone.
You fuck somebody grandma, bro?
She was 55 years old. I was 18.
And she didn't have a menstrual cycle no more.
Yeah. If I show you this chick though, you're gonna be like,
She
oh
look good.
shit. Oh man, hold on. I'm gonna show you her right now.
I mean, it's definitely gonna depend on if she bad. Like Stacey Dash gonna be able to get it probably forever because she like the finest 50-year-old ever. Like
She is fine, but she is a fucking. She's cool. She be saying some shit sometimes.
that's
and I-
because she needs some dick.
Oh, maybe then. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe
Because
you
she,
still would smash her.
she be saying some crazy
Fuck
shit.
Stacey
online.
Dash political views. Stacey Dash can get it.
And she, yeah. What's her? Okay. There we go. You see that shit came up quick. How old is too old, Paul?
Oh my God. This girl was. Oh, wait. How old are you now?
I am 29.
So, like,
Like 10 years ago.
10 years ago, you smashed her. She's 65 now.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. First, I gotta see.
No, you're not out of line at all. I would say that you're gay if you didn't do it.
You got to talk to your daddy if you didn't do it.
Delonte West.
All right, let's see. Oh, okay.
How old is too old, Paul?
I don't know. At that
As-
point,
Wait, these are pictures of her at 65? Yeah.
Her now.
I don't even believe it. I don't believe you fucked her either.
Hey, but you could recycle her at the recycling plant.
I have evidence.
You have that?
Oh, I have evidence.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm
evidence.
just playing.
And if you subscribe to the Patreon, you can see that evidence. But I'm a dude that I'm 25. I typically have always dated younger, but lately I've only had chicks in their 30s and
Like how young, Mr. Kelly? I don't know how to hog tie people.
I don't got a bathroom in my house. There's a bathroom right there and a bathroom right there and a bathroom right there.
Is this camera on?
My favorite, I heard somebody talking about, he's like, nah, I know I got a human toilet, but they're all human furniture.
No, he didn't say that.
She just happens to be the toilet.
You know the part of that interview that fucked me up, and I was like, why did his publicist let him do this interview?
Okay.
They said, he's like, there's some men that like younger women, there's some men that like older women. And she's like, are you one of those men that like younger women? He's like, I'm a black man that loves all women. I'm
Yeah.
like,
He said he's an older man that loves all women.
I'm an older man that loves all women. I'm like, bro, what? Why? Why would you say that?
Did you catch this part when he goes, he's talking to Gail, and he's like, yo, you're over here saying 2 girls, 3 girls, 4 girls, 50 girls? And she goes, I didn't say 50.
The one thing I will say about all of it is I don't know when he was lying or telling the truth. I'm not here to judge or say anything about it, for real. But the one thing I think he was telling the truth about is I do not believe he knows how to hog tie people. Off the way he said that
the way
shit.
he said it.
Like, that was the funniest part of the interview for me. Even though this shouldn't be a laughing matter, but like that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, and what the fuck were we talking about? Girls.
The older.
And you said you like younger chicks.
No, well, I did not that young.
You're a young man that likes young girls.
I'm not hanging out at the McDonald's down the street like R. Kelly did.
Okay.
But like lately, I've had chicks. So I got like a 38-year-old in my DMs. That's like towards the end of the spectrum, at least right now for me.
Towards the end.
I mean, are we talking about dating? Or are we
40?
talking about smashing?
Yeah.
Oh no, not dating. The dating. I'm not dating a 55-year-old woman.
Okay, but smashing.
We can't. You can't even get. You can't
Hey,
get kids.
she's 65, but her tits are like 10, right?
Right.
She got-
Right. They've been rejuvenated.
Yeah. How old's her vagina though? She got a 24-year-old vagina.
I guess I have to recant my statement based off of her. She doesn't have a period anymore?
Oh no.
Then I'm ignorant. I don't then scratch what I said because she can get it. So
Yeah.
at this point, I don't know.
Her birth certificate's on a scroll.
Oh my God. You had sex with Moses' sister.
Fuck y'all niggas.
I mean,
she took Jesus' virginity.
well, what is the answer to that? If she can get it, she can get it.
Yeah.
I'm capping at 40.
No, you're not. So you
Although
was,
Selma Hayek is
Yeah.
like
Some.
there's plenty of
50-something.
45-year-old women.
What about
that
J
you
Lo?
would
How
have
old is
sex
J Lo?
with. Exactly.
J-Lo's 50.
And
That's
you would
true.
smash J-Lo.
That's true.
So you got to recant that.
Yeah. My whole life is flashing before my eyes.
I know. I'm trying to think.
It's like, yeah.
What is the age, bro?
It depends though, unless they're
Like
like
55.
how much money they put in their body.
Like, dude,
It's an
when that
investment.
lady is 60, you're gonna smash her again. Shut up. You would smash her. That's not her.
That's at 55.
Okay.
Oh my God.
First off, we're on camera.
Oh,
so no, I don't think it came up though.
Oh,
okay.
wow. You want to
Yeah.
see it? You don't want to see it. Do you want
I'll see it after.
Okay.
Yeah, that okay.
With the
Look,
camera not pointing at it, I gotta check.
shout out to all the old women.
Hey,
Ty is with the shit.
Patreon. Get on that Patreon.
Ty is with the shit.
Yeah.
That's the old me. That's the old me.
I don't know the answer to
No,
that
that's the old
question.
her.
I don't know the answer to that question, man. I don't know.
Like I said, I'm stopping at 55. That's it.
The oldest chick I've had
Oldest
sex
Selma
with,
Hayek. That's the oldest.
she was 45.
45.
Yep.
If you tell a woman this shit, dog, they gonna look at you like you're a monster. What?
Because I had sex with a 45.
55, 45. What is wrong with you? She's old.
Why would I be a monster?
I'm like, bitch, she look younger than you. Get out of my face.
A 45-year-old woman wouldn't look at me like I'm a monster for doing that.
I'm telling you, man. I told the girl like what I did when I was 19. She was like, "What? Why would you do that?" I'm like, "She looked good. What the fuck you mean? Why would I do that?"
Right.
What kind of question
Technically, isn't she the monster?
is that? Huh?
Technically, wouldn't she be the monster?
Yeah, she's the predator.
Well, wait, are we calling her a predator because she had sex with you? You were of age.
I don't.
And does that matter? Like, okay, what if R. Kelly was a girl? And
And she was just hunting down young.
yes, would we as a society would we mute Michelle Kelly? Rebecca Kelly. We're going to call her Rebecca Kelly. Would we mute Rebecca Kelly?
I mean,
she's an extremely
you see-
great
you see-
singer who's having sex with younger boys.
Well, you these they're still. I think they're still
If she's hog tying them and locking them in.
No, my
closets.
God. He did not
You see what they doing? You see what they doing to these teachers? They locking their ass up
Right.
for having sex. With
Yeah,
these,
but when
And
we
they are
see those
hot.
see those
they
posts,
are hot.
all I'm thinking is, man, where the fuck were these teachers at when I was in high school?
we ain't have. Well, then again, I wouldn't care because all the teachers in my school were ugly. They were very ugly.
Ty had Mr. Rodman and
Where'd you meet
men.
that? Where'd you meet that old lady? She is not old. Oh my God, I'm so
on the way
sorry.
to the hospital.
This was I working at Best Buy yet?
How did this happen? She had to have
Hey,
shot at
was
you.
it Joanne's Fabrics? There's a lot of old ladies at Joanne's
It was
Fabrics.
either at Best Buy or Target.
In the clearance section?
Yeah, and I was helping her with
In
something.
the clearance
Hey,
section.
is she so old? Did she try to buy you?
Did you try to be sold?
Nah, I mean, like she during the time, like she took care of me. Like she was divorced, so her husband was like giving her money and shit. She would give me money.
Was she trying to reenact Blindside?
I don't know what we're talking about.
The movie
Never seen that
Blindside?
movie Blindside?
I don't think
Michael
so.
Ware?
Yeah,
Sandra
it was
Bullock?
like Sandra Bullock. She takes in the football player because he was like homeless.
Ah, yeah. I know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah.
You are horrible.
It was horrible.
Oh, you are horrible for bringing that up in this conversation. Did she have sex with him?
No.
The deleted scenes. Patreon. If you go on Patreon for that movie.
What an asshole. Oh my God.
But yeah, I think we've come to the end of this of the podcast. JR, plug in your contacts, your Instagram, your social medias, and let the
Okay.
people know where they can find you.
Okay, well, first of all, shout out to the Madden World, DFL, baby. We out here.
All right.
Oh, you know what it is. You know what's up with the Madden. And you're going to get your ass kicked, too.
All right.
My Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook is all JRDOT Music. It's Instagram at JR.music, Facebook, all that is JR.music. I got an EP coming out soon called Relationship Goals, where I really dive into the male friends topic and a couple of other things. Just the things that we're afraid to talk about, I'm speaking about in my music so that we can talk about these things because they're real topics that need to be discussed so that we can help each other as a society. And, just bring back love, because love just like left the room. I don't know where it went, but so Relationship Goals is coming soon so that we can get back to loving and, just socializing instead of socializing. I got a show on March 20th at the Peppermint Club. Come through. On my link on my Instagram, you can RSVP. You can get in free. Just say you're coming to see me. And yeah. We're having a good time.
All right. Paul, you got anything you want to say before we close out?
Yeah. First off, I have a lot of questions off air for you, Ty, that we're gonna find out. And if you want to come see me, I'll be at the Comedy Store in the Belly Room on April 5th. That'll be a fun one.
Okay.
And then I'm at Ontario Improv April 4th. I probably should have flipped those, but there you go. And then my show, I don't know you either if you're in the Pomona or Inland Empire area. The last Wednesday of every month, this month is March 27th at O'Donovan's Pub in downtown Pomona. We got a stack lineup. You're going to see Ty on a future show.
Yes, I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
But not Nick because he wasn't here today.
Oh yeah, shout out to Nick, man. Couldn't be here today.
At the Paul Antonio.
One more thing. Shout out to Super Boss, Joe Harrison, the promoter.
Super who?
Super Boss.
Oh, boss.
Yeah, Super Boss. Live at. We out here, baby. We international.
I thought you said Super Balls. I said, this nigga's still on the Dwight Howard subject.
That's funny. That's funny.
Super Boss.
Yeah, that's my man.
All right, so not gonna be here for like a month, so y'all gonna get a month of just Nick. Got a show coming up April 4th at the Miami Improv. Finally, a show like a decent venue. There's gonna be a lot of people there, so I'm a little nervous, but it is what it is. Support black businesses. Holla at my boy JR Dot. Like Paul said, he's gonna be doing a couple shows. And that's it. That's For the Culture Live. Peace.